Hey guys, this is Quincy Henderson again, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Jurassic World Growlers line. The first figure besides the Dimorphodon, the Growlers Velociaptor Blue. And this was one of the figures that I was really wanting to get from the Toys R Us stores and shelves, because it's actually a new Velociraptor, and I was actually glad to see this in person, because it was actually a pretty good looking figure. So without further ado, let's just start with the packaging. So here's a look at the package right here. So at the top here we got to see the Jurassic World logo again, and then we run down with red and blue scaling. It's very windy out here. Then we see our Velociraptors with the slashing claws and the sound mechanism. Well, not there yet. Then we continue on with the scaling, and then we get to see the Tyrannosaurus Rex herself, Rexy, at the right side. This arrow here shows the action feature when you pull the tail down, which will activate the slashing claws. And then the bottom shows the glowing dino damage feature when you press the dino damage wound. And it says growling attack in different languages, and Velociraptor Blue, ages 4+. Actually, another thing I noticed at the bottom of these packages, you show different dinosaurs you can get in the Wave 1 line. We see the Dimorphodon from the same Growlers line, that was a loud bird, the Ankylosaurus, which I was supposed to get, and the Indominus Rex, the big one. We have the other one, which we'll be reviewing in just a second. On the back we get to see the fantasy scene of the Velociraptor, which is the instructions and stuff again. Then we see the Jurassic World logo on top, with just a normal blue scaling going on. Then we see our little bio here, Velociraptor Blue, a ferocious fight for survival. And that's pretty much it for that. Then we see our main features again, clawing attack, clawing action in different languages, the I'll take the Jurassic World Conjoined logo, and the Universal and Hasbro logos. Now that we got the package out the way, let's get on to the figure. Starting off with the head sculpt, I have to say, it's really amazing. I really like this head sculpt. It's very similar to what we see in Jurassic World and the original Jurassic Park. So, yeah. And there's also some lovely detail on the head too. I really like that detail on the head, especially on the eye right there. Really looks cool. But the only problem is with this raptor is that his jaws are just, well, sculpted open, so it's not meant to be opening and closing. But I think there'll be another raptor from this Growler line. I think they'll have this opening and closing jaw feature later on. I think so. Then as we go on the side here, we see a rundown of other details here, and the dino damage wound, then the arms, then the legs. I really like the legs, but although, oh yeah, this one has raptor claws, by the way. The later raptors we'll be reviewing won't have them. And then the conjoined JW logo, and then we get the run up to the tail. Then we view on the other side, and we get the rundown of the tail. And actually, I like the paint job on this side more, because you see the shading on this side, like it goes to the cream bottom, while this other side over here, well, it does it here, but it doesn't do it as much as over here. So anyways, let's continue here. And unfortunately, we do see the screw holes, the really embarrassing looking screw holes. And then we get the rundown of the legs and arms again. Very nice detail. And then we get to the other side of the head. This raptor has two main action features, which is explained in the package. When you press the tail down like so, like this, it activates a Velociraptor sound, and the arms are slashing in an attack position. So that's pretty neat. Really like that. And I like the sounds too. It sounds pretty new. Love that sound. And then when you press the dino damage here, it lights up. And it makes a accurate Velociraptor sound, much more better than the JP3 Raptor's Velociraptor sound. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I really love that. So that's it for the action features. Now it's time for side comparison. Now let's get our Velociraptor compared to the 2K9, 2K13 Velociraptor. Just getting to stand up. We see they're pretty much about the same size, except the length. Oh, Raptor falling down because of the pose it's in. It's very windy too. You see the length, and pretty much we see the head too. The head's fairly bigger than the 2K9 Raptor. So yeah, that's out the way. And unfortunately, if you want to see the comparison of the Raptor with the chomping T-Rex, which I reviewed, unfortunately I won't do it here because I haven't brought them with me. But I will be putting this picture up here to show you what it looks like. So now my final thoughts on this guy. This guy gets a slashing 8 out of 10. Why? Because this is apparently the best Raptor in the line. Much better than the Titan Raptors we'll be reviewing in the second, well, not in the second, but in a later review. And apparently, another thing, being the most accurate Raptor we've gotten so far, much better than the JP3 Raptor though, even though this Raptor is pretty good figure, but the likeness is not too much accurate to a Velociraptor. But this, we finally got ourselves a Raptor in, well, this is a wonderful figure, I gotta say. Really like this figure, and I was very surprised to see a Raptor we can get from the Jurassic World, Jurassic Park movie. And it's also a shame that the other Raptors didn't have the toe claws. Well, surprisingly this guy has it. And I also like the mechanism that will, the light up dino damage, which I really liked, and it really should have been inserted on the JP3 figures. Okay, so that's the review on the Jurassic World Growlers Velociraptor Blue figure. So, if you have this figure, tell me in the comments what you think about him. And, that as always, see you guys later.